break done. Yeah, I did run into those. Ran into them again. That happens sometimes. Actually, it's mostly because in this fight, it was kind of inconsequential. She'll almost never actually be able to hit you enough times with the rockets to, unless she gets a bunch of hits on and overheats. She won't be able to get enough damage out of them before she runs out of ammo, even with a set of rockets on each shoulder. But her grenade launcher is a different story. And I went the wrong direction there. Not quite. That works. Don't you point that thing at me. Nothing to do with your giant phallic weapon. Got my own giant, well, kind of medium-sized phallic weapon. Comparatively tiny phallic weapon. I think she has a small lockbox, and that could be why she stopped firing. That thing, it does have a pretty small lockbox. Honestly, the small lockbox is worse than just having manual fire on that cannon. Like, I wish there was an option to turn off the lockbox sometimes. Because if you could predict fire with that thing, it would just be far better than any lock-on. Yeah. Ultimate glass cannon run, this guy right here. What is his build even? As they would say. So he's supposed to be just like his MT. So he only has his bazooka and his rockets. He has no AP and he can kind of jump backwards a little bit. And he fires them in an absolute spread. So he runs out of ammo in like 10 seconds. But if you're close range when he does that, yeah, you're gonna die. Actually, the run as him mostly consisted of just circling around until somebody jumped in a corner and then just basically unleashing hell with those things. He's toothless. Almost. Really, I just need to get him once with this and that'll be enough. And he's one of the ones that's flimsy enough that I can just take him out with the mine without any sort of issues. Now that he's out, I'll let him come to me. Come on, you know you want to get close. Give me a hug. These little alcoves are pretty good for getting close range too. You'd think standing just outside of it and cornering somebody in there would be good, but as you saw earlier, that just results in kind of the whole cornered animal wailing on you thing. But if you're in there, sometimes you can just kind of dodge around to the sides a little bit and dodge whatever they're throwing at you while still throwing out either blades or parries or what have you. For the overweight back missile run, that's largely what I did for most of the arena fights. Because at the beginning of the match, and not so much later on, but usually at the beginning, they will gladly bum rush you into that corner. And, well, you can hit him with all of the back parts. Alright, come on. Just making this take longer. Stop slightly missing. Screw it. Lines. Brilliant. I hit myself. Yeah, now you're gonna get close and do all that, huh? I mean, this guy is basically just annoying. And only in Rocket and Parry Blade runs. Anything else, he does not matter at all. Like, he's literally there as a gimmick. Now he's just sort of erratically wandering around. He does hard land, so you can counter that. As you saw, even with that, the warm-up for the blade takes so long that he's usually just going to move in some random direction. Because I think the way that he's programmed is that he'll move as soon as you move. So if you're stationary, he'll keep doing that, but he's, you know, as you saw, he's just staying slightly away. Keep saying it. Keep saying you know. What if you don't know? It's kind of presumptive. Presumptuous, rather. Here's Huntress. She's terrible. So, Blade, Laser Rifle, and EO. Just to say, all she can really do is plink damage. And if at any point you manage to get her overheated and empty out her bar, she literally can't do a thing. Not that that matters anyway, because she, well, is not exactly threatening in her current state either. There we go. It's kind of an odd tangent, but when they had the arena in the original cell line on the PS2, they had this weird thing where they have the start menu kind of free arena type of thing. And they have all of these characters that you may not actually find in the actual arena. And strangely enough, they forgot to actually update the list of names from AC3 to Sunline. That's how that happened. It was funny. And breakdown. So, Scylla. Basically a recolored chain gun spammer. Nothing too special. A little bit of a challenge for this run, but that's alright. Just gonna go for mines for now. Can outturn her, and if there's an opening for the blade, I will take it. And I don't want to get close and get ripped apart right now. It's basically the equivalent of when in a lot of like older games you'd see a recolor of some enemy you saw early on. She's basically recolored Chain Impact. And seeing as she's nothing major, I really won't feel too bad if I take her out with only the mines. gonna go for a finishing stab, but this is just easier. Alexa. Goodbye. Nice seeing you again. I kind of prefer the yellow paint job, but whatever. I appear to be getting messages. Not sure what that's all about. Alright, this is the other one of two that occasionally give me issues. Kind of another one of those where, yeah, you'll never have a problem with them on a normal run. But their particular weapon combo is pretty harsh. Oh, hang on, got a call coming in.